So now this is the typical master page where we already linked our child pages to a master page. Now I'm trying to run my page. Here you can find in each and every page we have a title. Okay. So basically whenever we are going to run a master page title will appear for us. So we give master page title as first web application. If you want to change the title for our child page, you can give your own title. If you're not giving means automatically it will take some master page title. So now I'm running services .aspx page. See, your master page title will come. When I click on this, about us page is coming. So you can observe this text and as well as you can observe this URL. So click on home page information, click on sitemap. So we didn't give in fact any information related to sitemap and contact us. So likewise we are able to navigate from one page to another page. Here what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide some title to services page. So just you can refresh it, Control F5 so that your web page will be auto refreshed. When you click on Control F5, I'm clicking on I'm clicking on services. Now you can observe the title. So what was the title that we gave for our child page? The title will be appeared here. Otherwise, so master page title will be applicable here. Okay, in this way we can design our web page with the help of external style sheets. Okay, external style sheet means we separately take one style sheet which is available in styles folder main theme.css. We simply drag and drop into the master page. So in master page we did our own operations. We just call that classes wherever it is required and we implemented, and this entire master page is developed and done with the help of a table tags. Okay, now we'll see what is a sitemap. Okay, generally we usually see sitemap. So sitemap provides an information related to a website. Suppose I have a website, my website contains 200 pages. So we don't know the navigation flow, how a navigation flow will be there, what are the pages, all that information we can provide in sitemap. It is providing a map to your website. Sitemap provides a map to your website. So in order to deal with the sitemap, generally whenever we are developing web applications or web pages, most of the time, like search engine, Google or Yahoo, Bing, any search engine is trying to figure out our sitemap. If sitemap is there, then the points for that web page or the information related to the web page is easily crawled to the search engine, means that information is easily captured to the search engine because sitemap contains entire information related to the website. So that if sitemap page is crawled, automatically rest of the information is going to be linking from sitemap to the internal pages. So it is very important for SEO purpose. So always search engine search for sitemap page. The website who contains the sitemap has it automatically Google allocates more page rank when compared to the non-sitemap pages. So that it is the best and wise technique to place sitemaps. So because it provides a flexibility to the end user who are using the website. Suppose I have a university portal. I don't know where I get a hall ticket. I don't know where I get notification. I don't know where I get a results. When you visited to the sitemap, automatically all that information will be available for you. Say for example, I would like to show you a few pages whose sitemap is there. Okay, it is not mandatory to place sitemap, but it is a good technique to place sitemap page. Okay, so I think these servers are very. Okay, we'll go with our website only. We'll check how our sitemap looks like. In order to deal with sitemap, we need to take one data source for this. So let us go. Just go to sitemap.aspx page. So go to the design and here go to the toolbox. Here we have a toolbox. Under toolbox we have a data tab. Under data tab we have a sitemap data source. This is our sitemap data source. This is one of the control. Sitemap data source. So this is our sitemap. Sitemap data source always contains dot sitemap page, means it always searching for dot sitemap page. That is a typical XML page. So first right click on this, add new item. Right click on this, add new item. So here you can find out sitemap page, web.sitemap. This is an extension of our page. Means that control always check for the source. So that source is by default it is taken from the web.sitemap. Okay, this is a typical XML page. XML kind of tags are available here. So here we should provide all our linking information. Means, so what is our parent tag? What is our child tags? If child tag contains if some other elements, all that information we need to provide in web.sitemap page. Okay, information and as well as a description, all the things you can provide here. So this is your URL. You can provide sitemap URL here itself. So first is home.aspx. That is our root page. Okay. Title, you can give this as the home page. Description, these two are option. URL is mandatory. You can provide your own thing, whatever you want. This is your parent. Okay, under parent, about the services sitemap, contact us, all the different. Suppose I would like to take about us.aspx. About us page. Services page. Services.aspx. Next is sitemap. You can extend your own tags. Sitemap.aspx. Contact us.aspx. Contact us page. Contact us page. In this way, so this is our parent URL, means our parent is root URL is nothing but a home page, and these are the sub elements like about us, services, sitemap, contact us. Okay, now go to sitemap.aspx. So here go to the properties of sitemap data source. Here we have some properties of sitemap data source. So these are the basic properties that we already known about this. So now go to Just execute this page. Let us see like how this page looks like. Nothing is displayed for us. Okay, so in order to display this, we need to have one more thing. So that is, we can sitemap URL, sitemap provider. Here we have a sitemap provider. This is one property. In this property, we can provide what is the provider for our sitemap. So generally, starting node URL. If you want to give our node URL, we can provide what is the things which is required for us. Now what I'm going to do is, this is our design. Here we would like to take sitemap path or menu or tree view. Anything that whatever the thing is required, we can take. So I'm comfortable with the tree view. You can take anything, sitemap, path or menu. We'll see what are the other things also. So after your sitemap data source, your sitemap data source is pulling the data from your web.sitemap page. From this, we are binding that information here itself. Just here, you can select the data source as a sitemap data source. Your sitemap data source is pulling the data from your web.sitemap. After pulling the data, this sitemap data source is an input for your tree view. Okay, now you'll see home page, about us page, services page, sitemap page, contact us page. Now I'm going to run this page. See, this is your home page. Basically, consider this is your home page. Your website contains these are the pages. Go to sitemap page. You know sitemap page. So home page is there. This is your root element. Means without root we can't do anything. So this is your root element. This is about us page. This is services page. When you click on this mean if you have 100 or 200 pages, if all pages are divided into different sections and if you place it like this means user can understand easily. Suppose services page. When I click on services page, it should navigate to service page. See, it is navigated to service page. Suppose if I click on contact us page, so it will navigate to contact us. Likewise, this sitemap provides entire map for your website. Now what I'm going to do, consider if your services have sub pages. Consider if your services have sub pages. How can you provide a sub pages here itself? Here we have we should declare that sub pages in a child tags. So we can see how we are going to check. So site map node. See inside here itself, inside this open and close tag, you can close your tag like this if there is a no child element. If there is a child element, you can close in this manner. Here you can provide like sitemap node URL equal to I don't have consider I don't have any URL, just title equal to training, and description equal to training. Similarly, I have one more service, application support. Development. Likewise, I create some sub-elements under services. Now let us look our sitemap page. So just you can run this page. Under services, we have different things, right? So services are the home page, root page. So under services, training is there, development is there, application support is there. So if we give that URL now, so here we don't have any URL. That's the reason where we didn't provided any URL. So URL is empty. If you give that URL means automatically we get this hover tag for us. So that when we click on this, so that it will be navigated to the particular page itself. In this way, if we have a child elements, we can deal in this way by providing our code under parent tag. And here we have one more important point is don't give a duplicate URL for your web page. Say for example, if I give sitemap.spx as the URL for your training, sitemap.spx.url for the web page, just you can browse this page, you will get error that is nothing but multiple nodes with the same URL were found. XML sitemap provides requires the sitemap nodes have unique URLs. Okay, don't pass duplicate URLs. If there is a no URL, just keep it empty. So don't try to use the same existing web page to his, because XML won't support duplicate pages or duplicate URLs in this sitemap node. So far, any doubts? This is the way we can use our sitemap page. Let us see, like we have three different implementations of this. Here, this is the page, right? Here we have properties for this sitemap tree view. This is one way of portraying of our tree view. Just go to click on this knock and you can find auto format option. When you click on auto format option, you will get a different styles. So means you will get a style like this. If you click arrows, bulleted list, you can choose whatever the things that you want. Okay, like as a book, inbox, as a mail. So news, something simple. Like as you can check anything, you can open anything. Okay, if you click on this means in this format it will be available for you. Okay, this is one of the tree view, right? And as well as we have few more things, menu and sitemap path. Generally, if you are going to working with the menus, if you want to populate a menus, so then we can make use of menu, and this is a sitemap path. Let us see like how sitemap path will be there. So sitemap path, whenever you are using a home page, so home page to some other page navigation will be there, right? So if you want to observe any other pages, like I want to open this page here. You are in department, so from department page to you are in computer science. So this is nothing but your menu itself. Means wherever you are transferring your information from one page to another page, this is your sitemap path. From which page to you are in which page. Actually we are from home page to some other page, like say for example alumni. from home page to alumni page, from contact us to some other page. Suppose if you're principal, home page to principal. Likewise, so this is nothing but your sitemap path. Sitemap path shows that you are in which page, from which page to which page. Our starting root page is home page only. From home page to sitemap page. See, it provides home page to sitemap page. So generally, if you want to run this means, you can place that information master page so that it is automatically crawls you are in which page. See, home page or sitemap page. So in about us page. So I don't have that this sitemap in my own pages. If you want to reflect this in our home page, then automatically you can place this in a master page so that from master page it is reflecting to each and every page. Okay, and menus we'll see now. Okay, this is about sitemap page. Sitemap requires three important things. One is sitemap data source. We should create our sitemap data source, and other is, so we should take web.sitemap page. So web.sitemap page is a typical XML page. In XML page, like we have to declare what is our root element, what are the child elements, all that information. If your child contains multiple childs also, we can declare like this. So likewise, we can provide our own declaration in web.sitemap page. So from web.sitemap page, you can, in order to display this information, you can get the views itself. Views are available in navigation views. You can take a tree view or menu or sitemap path, anything that you can take, but a tree view is the best option to display all the elements related to your web page. So now once you click on this tree view, automatically tree view gets the information from sitemap data source, so that that data will be visible for us. In this way, we are able to design, or we are able to provide our own implementations related to a master page with the help of table tag and with the help of external style sheet, and we already been into the sitemap information also. So far, any doubts?
No.
Did you understood, right, what is the essence of master page? Instead of creating a multiple number of pages, a single page, single parent page and multiple number of child pages, same design will be populated. If you want to change the design, take one more master page and apply whatever the designs that you have. Okay,
Okay.
so now
Okay.
we will see menus from sitemap data source, how we are going to do a menus with sitemap data source. Okay, so here okay, I want to take a new example for this. I want to take a new master page here. In this example only, new master page. So add new item. So here you can select this master page and I give a name as menu master dot master, or else I'll give menu page dot master. So dot master is an extension. So don't try to select master page because you are adding a master page. If you want to select means automatically that design will be populated here. I don't want that design. I want to keep my design as separate. Okay, menu page dot master. I'm going to click on this add. Okay, first one foremost is try to remove your content placeholder in our head section. Just I remove and provide your own title. My next master page. Master page, and here I want to try to take different information related to sitemap data source, and then as well as menu I want to provide here itself. Okay, so first of all, I don't want to apply any styles. I just go with the design itself. So now go to this design, here I want to take I want to go to data. So here I would like to take sitemap data source. Okay, and then I want to take visualization purpose, navigation, and I would like to take menu. This is my menu. Okay, similarly I want to take web.sitemap. So right click on this. Here I want to use the same web.sitemap which is already there. No, web.sitemap is already there. No, whatever the information that is there I want to populate there itself. So now you can see to the menu.master page. Okay, this is our menu.master page. So what I'm going to do is, this is my menu. Here I want to provide some styles information related to the menu. Once I would like to take one base page for this. So I would like to take a child page for this. Add new item. Add new item. So here I would like to select web form. So sitemap exe, sorry, menu exe. So select master page. You can select the master page, means you want to get the design from the master page. Here you have two master pages. Whatever the master page that you require, just select that one. I want this as a master page, menu page dot master. So just you can see the design of this page. Design should looks like this. Now I'm going to execute this one. So go to master page and make one design here itself. So this is your content placeholder, right? So content placeholder, so you can place your menu inside your div tag, and after your menu your content placeholder will be there. If you want to do anything, they can write in their child pages. Okay, go to this page, source. This is my menu page example. Just I'm going to run this page itself. Just let us see how our design should looks like. This is my menu page example. That's it. We didn't get anything. We just get a normal information. Now what I'm going to do is, so here you can observe, you can correlate our previous example to this example. This is our sitemap data source. Sitemap data source, this is our menu, right? So means for our menu, it always requires some data source, right? So the data source we have to provide. So here you can check here, choose data source is an option. You can select the sitemap data source as our choose data source, and save this one, just you can execute this one. Automatically you will get something. This is the home page, this is about us page, this is services page, and as well as under services, training, development and application support. This is sitemap page, this is contact us page. If you click on this page, that will be navigate to a particular page. Likewise our coding will be there. Now what you have to do is, we can make this design like as much as more you know visible, and as much as we can apply styles, we can apply to these elements. Now what we have to do is, we have to write some styles tags. So far we did with external style sheet, means we will write our styles in an external page by using, we simply drag and drop that page itself, CSS page in our master page, and we are trying to using the classes, what are the classes that are declared in our .css page. Now what we have to do is we can implement in our own master page all the classes in our own master page, and we try to use that classes in our web page itself. Now for that we will do, I already created some kind of styles here. If you want to create any styles in our master page, go to style. So here anything that can be done within head tag only. I already told any external pages, the CSS pages, JS pages, all you can place in our head tag only. If you want anything, just you can take, I want to write my own styles. Hello.